Hey everybody, David here, and today, breaking news, the Lion King trailer dropped, and boy, is it amazing. If you are someone like me that have been looking forward to this live-action Lion King movie, especially when word dropped out about they showed the actual opening, the whole Circle of Life song during D23 last year, man, how I wish we could have got that full Circle of Life song played out. I could have just had that as the trailer, but this gave us some of that. It definitely was the Circle of Life sequence of the film where we see the animals coming out while the sun is rising. The giraffes, the zebras, all of them. We see Rafiki. We see baby Simba. We hear Mufasa's voice. That was the first thing we hear. As soon as you hear Mufasa's voice, you're like, okay, it's the Lion King. We're ready for it. I can't wait. I want to see people's reactions who are watching this trailer for the first time, not knowing that there's a Lion King movie coming. Because if I wasn't in the know, like if I don't read this news every day on a daily basis, and I didn't know that there was a Lion King movie coming, I would have freaked out just now. Just hearing Mufasa's voice was giving me the memories, the chills, because his voice was perfect for Mufasa. Remember, when this movie was in the works, when it was announced, I did a fan casting video, and I didn't think they'd get James Earl Jones back. I thought James Earl Jones and Jeremy Irons would be the two actors that you would have to get back. There were other people that said the same thing. So I wasn't the only one on saying that. They got James Earl Jones back, and for that, we can be thankful. What I do hope, though, is that they don't just have him reciting lines again from the original film. I hope they've given him some new lines to say also, because that would be the point of bringing him back. Or else just go back and get that old recording and don't even use them right now. But I guarantee they're going to add a lot more for Mufasa's background, I feel. Like, they're going to show a little bit more depth into his relationship with Scar. That's what I think is going to happen. Why else do you bring back James Earl Jones as the voice of Mufasa if you're not going to put more into his character, more for him to do and say? With that being said, man, this footage looked beautiful. It almost looked like we were watching one of those Disney nature documentaries, except it wasn't a documentary. It was like the animals were actually acting, and probably better than most actors out there. That's a diss to some terrible actors out there. Look, I don't want to diss anybody, but okay, I better shut up now. But yes, this footage looked beautiful. If I had to pick between this movie and the Aladdin movie right now, I would obviously go with this movie. You know, I just rewatched The Jungle Book again not too long ago, and that movie is like my favorite Disney live action adaptation. Jon Favreau, I for the most part, I've enjoyed all of Jon Favreau's films, minus Cowboys and Aliens. That's probably the only one that I thought was meh. But the rest of his films, the Iron Man films, Jungle Book, Chef, and Elf, I thought, yeah, these are really good, entertaining films. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This one looks like it's going to be a really good adaptation. And knowing how he directed The Jungle Book, he made some changes here and there and made improvements to the original Jungle Book, which really wasn't that much of a hard stretch. I hope he knocks it out of the park. Even if it's just as good as the original film, I'll be happy. This one's going to be a tough one because The Lion King, the original Lion King, is still a beloved film. This movie was re-released in theaters in 2004, I believe, and it beat out The Great Gatsby, which was a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Think about that. A film from the 90s beat out a Leonardo DiCaprio film when it was freshly new in theaters at the time. I don't think maybe it depends on the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. That movie didn't do so well. But it is interesting to point out that The Lion King still had legs. And that's why Disney tried re-releasing Beauty and the Beast right after. And they had plans to re-release The Little Mermaid and Aladdin in theaters in 3D as well. But because Beauty and the Beast didn't do as great as The Lion King, they decided to scrap all those ideas. But The Lion King, when it was re-released in theaters in 3D, because 3D was taking off, I guess that was in 2010 then, or 2011. Anyways, yeah, they did a really, it proved to be still a big success. And considering how big Beauty and the Beast did, it made $1 billion worldwide, I guarantee you, this is going to be the live-action Disney film that's going to make $2 billion in the box office. It's going to be right up there with Titanic. It's going to be right up there with Avatar. It's going to be right up there with Avengers Infinity War. And I think Force Awakens is up there as well in the $2 billion club. Those are the only movies that are in the $2 billion club. I think The Lion King is about to join them, because once people see this trailer, I think they're going to say, yes, this is the live-action Disney movie I definitely want to see. I hope Aladdin does really well too. Dumbo looks like it's going to be a real tear jerker. I mean, just watching the trailer, it got me tearing up. So, yeah, Disney, give it all to me. This could be my favorite year of your live action films, because you're doing my two favorite animated movies of all time this year, Aladdin and The Lion King. So I have high hopes for both of these movies. Right now, The Lion King is definitely getting me the most. So maybe Dumbo also. Aladdin, I need a little bit more, but I really did like the first teaser trailer that you gave us. Just, I want a little bit more next time. With that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please leave your thoughts on this video. I do have another video coming up. I did a ranking of all the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast films. So I will be putting that up right after this one, because I felt this one was more important. The other one I filmed yesterday, but I'm putting it up today. I have been really busy at my regular job, so I haven't been able to do a lot of videos this week. So I got one ready yesterday to put up today, knowing that I would be working like tonight again. But now, look, you guys are in luck. You get 2 videos, so there you go. So with that being said, until next time, take care.